Cheers, everybody. Welcome back to another beer review, and we are off to a local brewery to me. Off to Ripon, and we're off to a brewery which I've only done one beer from ever on this channel, and it's a disgrace that I've done that because I should be supporting local breweries more, and I try. Fingers crossed, I'll get some more beers. We're off to Hambleton Brewery. Now they're based in Ripon. And they're starting to do canned beers. Correct me if I'm wrong. How long have Hambleton have been doing canned beers? Put it in the comments. And we got a porter. Now I think the only other beer I reviewed from this stock is a porter as well. And we've got a can of their Black Spot, clocking at 5.2% ABV, fruity dark porter. They're describing it as. Apologies for the beaten up can. It was the last can on the shelf and it's kind of like pretty damaged. It says dark chocolate notes underpin this well-rounded porter, balanced with a fruity sweetness from cherries and plums. Not much of a description of the inspiration behind this, but I've gone on their website, and the website says, inspired by the history of racing in the Hambleton Hills. There's a lot of racing round up here, horse racing that is, which surround the brewery. Our craft range aims to evoke the excitement of a day at the races and design paying homage to the vibrancy of jockey silks. Black Spot as so it's kind of like like a jockey's jumper, the ones they wear when they're racing the horses. So what do I think of Hambleton Brewery? I've had one beer. I think I liked it. Even though Ripon is only about 15 minutes drive from me, I don't see their beers as much up here towards Richmond Way. I just don't. And it's a shame. So, hopefully I'll see more. If I see more, I will get more. There is a proper can range they do. Visit the website. Let's crack this open like you do. I don't know if it's going to piss everywhere, so we've got to be careful. Got to be careful with this one. Like pulling a ring on a grenade. And it's not gone anywhere. Let's get a whiff. There you get. Definitely get the plums and cherries out of that. Definitely get it at the forefront of the aroma. So let's pour this out. Hopefully do a good job. I can't remember how much I paid for this. Must be about £3 mark, I'd imagine. Isn't it funny when brewery goes on about craft range, that they're implying that the craft range should be in can form? It doesn't matter. A good beer is good beer. Irrelevant if you call it craft or not. A good tasting beer is good tasting beer in my book. So, beer in a glass. Put it up to the light. Yeah, you can see through that. Yeah, ivory looking head. Very dark. Let's get a whiff. Again, you're getting this fruity notes at the forefront. You're getting the plum. Definitely plum and cherries there. Behind that, you're getting a chocolatey feel to it. So I'm going to go in. Cheers, everyone. That's nice. That is really good. That is really, really good. Wow, let's go in again. First of all, you're greeted with cherries and plums straight away. Then it descends into chocolate. Got like plain chocolate, dark chocolate. Now you're going to expect me to say that I'm not getting much coffee out of that. It's more plain chocolate, dark chocolate bitterness towards the back end. So you're getting this kind of like lovely little fruity note on that front end. Behind that, the dark chocolate rolls in. Going again. Nice mouthfeel, smooth. refreshing. Yeah, that's nice. And you know what? These flavours don't feel artificial to me. They don't feel synthetic. They feel genuine. They feel like genuine flavours that they belong to the beer, as opposed to do get artificial flavours, which in some supermarket beers say, which you feel like that's been put there on purpose to you know to rally you along with a beer. But for me, that's good. It's good. Again, again. How's it going to get a nice little balance of fruitness and chocolatiness? They kind of like to balance off each other. Yeah, I have to say it's really good. The body of the beer, 5.2. I think the 5.2, ramping it to 5.2, I think for me does work wonders for it. If it was any less in ABV, I don't think it'd be nowhere near as good as what it is. I think that it would be very thin. Again, again. Very easy drinking. Yeah. Wow. They've done a good job on that. Boys and girls, Hambleton Brewery in their black spot. Big thumbs up for me. Would I buy this again? You know what? I would. I would. I'd buy that again. That is a nice surprise. It was just a nice surprise for me. They're based Hambleton Brewery, Ripon, North Yorkshire, HG4 5NB, just outside Harrogate. For some reason, I've always thought they were in Northallerton, but that's just me again, not having a single Scooby-Doo about them. I will definitely pick up some more beers from this sort of review. I think they're a great brewery. Yeah, I'll go in again. I'll certainly sit back and enjoy that. Boys and girls, Hambleton Brewery, Black Spot. Thumbs up from me. Thank you so much for watching this review. Check them out. Check them out, the website and everything, and give them some love. Cheers, everyone. Kiss it. Bib bib.